Hey, what's up you guys? Badass Review here, back with another review, this time with the DC Universe Young Justice line, SportsMaster. So this is a 6-inch figure that they released. Really nice figure. A lot of people don't like this figure, but I don't know why. I actually like him a lot. He's got a lot of detail in him, and he's got a lot of accessories, which is really cool because you can also use these accessories for other figures. This might be a two-part video just because I'm running low, because when I film in HD it's kind of a limited amount of time. So if it ends up being a two-part, click the link to the next video or whatever. But I'm going to go over the base and his accessories probably. So let's take a look. First off, he comes with a bat. It's made of a rubbery material, so you know, you can bend it or whatever and it'll just go back into place. Fits in his hands really nicely. He holds them pretty good. That's the one thing I like about these figures, is they can hold their accessories pretty good. So I really like that a lot. So he comes with a aluminum bat. He did come with 2 knives. I don't know what happened to the other one, but here's one of them. So there's 2 of those. He comes with 2 little shuriken things, ninja stars, whatever you want to call them. He comes with a staff, which he holds pretty good because they incorporated this little thicker part of the handle. It's kind of hard to see. There's a thicker part of this handle here, so you can hold it a lot better in his hand. Which is a smart move on their part. This is the only one that's not rubbery. The rest of the accessories are. He comes with a boomerang, which you could use for like Captain Boomerang if you don't have his accessory, or you could give him more. And then he comes with these little bendy nunchucks, so that's pretty cool. And then the base. The base is probably the part I don't like about it. It's just kind of it's supposed to be like a little workout training center, but I don't really like it that much, and I actually use this little panel to like hold up my camera, so that's pretty much all it's useful for, unless you actually want to do some ACBA or displaying like that. But I think it's just a waste of space, and I don't really use this that much. It's just put in a box, but for the sake of the review, I'm gonna, look at it. So that's pretty much it. You get these 4 little squares. These have little pegs that they specifically go into. These 4 things can be interchangeable, however, if you can see that. So you can do whatever you want, but for whatever reason, I just don't like it that much, and I'm gonna get it out of the way because it's just taking up a lot of space. So let's look at the review, the figure. The figure's got some really nice detail. He's got sculpting throughout his entire body. Like, all this stuff on his chest is sculpted in. The little lines here, the lines here, the buttons there. His mask is sculpted, which is really nice. He looks a lot like Jason Voorhees, if you ask me, if he maybe if he was still alive or whatever. He's got these little pockets here. Got the leg pads, and they made it look like his pants sink in to form around his leg due to the knee pads. So it's like thick leg, his thighs thick, and then his pants go in. So I think that's a really cool detail. Not much detail on the belt, but it is some cool little pockets. And the part on his arm, it's actually sculpted on. Well, it's not sculpted. It is on his arm here, but this part is like pretty much like a glued on piece. But it's still really cool. It looks a lot better than if they just tried to paint it on or something like that, which would have been lame, and it probably would have made the figure look stupid. But other than that, he's really cool. I definitely think that he's underplayed as a figure, because I actually enjoyed him a lot, and I picked up this entire set, I think, for $5. Was it? Yeah, it was like $5 or $7. I picked up the entire thing, so that's a really good deal considering how he was $20. And so yeah, and he's in good condition, so that's even better. But on to articulation. There's just not much else to talk about him. Other than that, it's pretty much standard DC Universe articulation. You can pretty much expect it to be. This actually is a little bit better than the actual other figures because his head can actually move up and down a good amount, so it's a lot better. So it does move up and down, rotates 360 degrees. His arms can go out and in, rotate 360 degrees, rotates at the bicep 360 degrees, bends at one point at the elbow, rotates at the wrist. He's got a ab crunch, kind of. It doesn't really crunch in, but it goes back quite a bit. Rotates at the waist 360 degrees, and the belt moves with it. It's a separate piece, so it does move as well. So pretty much like you got like 3 different like sets of movements, but it's going to be kind of weird. But it's pretty much all the same thing. It's hard to explain, but anyways, his legs can go forward and back, in and out. Rotates at the thigh. Mine's pretty stiff. He bends at the knee one point, and he bends at the foot. So really good articulation. Well, not really good, but I mean it's just your normal DC Universe articulation. And but it's still pretty good. I really like this figure. I don't know why people... I've heard a lot of people say they don't like this figure, but I mean, other than paying $20, that's the only reason I wouldn't enjoy it as much. But I paid $7 for it or whatever, so I'm actually probably like a lot more because I didn't spend so much on him. But I mean, he comes with so many accessories. It's you know, you're getting a good figure, and you're getting a bunch of accessories. Like, you can use these for a lot of different things, and I know I have, but honestly, I think he's way too you know, underplayed or whatever you want to say. But yeah, I definitely recommend you pick this guy up. I give him a 9 out of 10. I think they could have made the detail on his arms a little bit better, at least on this side. I know this is pretty accurate to how he looks in the show, but I just felt like the white, like this arm just looks completely bland compared to this side. And I don't know, I can't really think of anything else. Maybe his eyes too. His eyes are looking off into like one direction, so he's not looking straight. He's kind of like you could have him looking straight, but he's looking off in like that direction. Like he's like, I'm watching you, buddy. But yeah, it's still pretty good. Sculpting and stuff on the back. I mean, he's got the hair and the straps. I mean, pretty detailed. I really wish they would have continued this line, even though I don't think they would have had much other characters coming out. But I mean, the accessories, they come with so many accessories compared to other figures, but you know, it's whatever. But thanks for watching my video. Check out my other videos, and check out my channel for more reviews and other reviewers. Like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. No.